Hi, I'm Brian Alexander.
And I'm Allison Lakin, and we're editors at DriverSide.com.
And you're watching a DriverSide how-to video.
Hello, my name is Kim Perrin. I am the in-house mechanic for DriverSide.com. Today I want to talk to you about drive belts on your engine. There are several things driven by belts on the motor. One is an alternator, one is a water pump, one is power steering, another is the AC. Sometimes these particular items are driven by a single belt each, or sometimes it is one belt that drives all of them. Whatever the case, it's very good to check your belts occasionally, because if one of these fails on any particular system, it can destroy the motor of your car. There's a couple different ways you can check them. The first thing you would notice if you were never checking your belt and there was a problem with a belt would be that you might hear a squealing coming from the engine compartment. That is generally a loose or worn belt. That's a good sign there's a problem with a belt if you hear squealing noises from your engine compartment. And then there are two other ways to check them. One is by the amount of play on the belt, and the other is whether it's cracked or not, the particular belt you're checking. So when you're checking the play on drive belts, you basically want to look at how much the belt moves up and down in a given area. There's usually a very exact tolerance to look for. I'm not going to tell you that though, because I don't know what kind of car you have exactly, and these tolerances vary greatly depending on the car. So I'm just going to show you how to do it. So if we come in close here, we can see between this pulley over here and the pulley down here, we're actually on the alternator right here. We can see between there we have quite a bit of belt, and you can see the sag on it. You can see the play. This is the free play, how much it moves up and down. This belt, you can just tell that it's on there tightly, and I know that this is within the tolerance of this car. If you have a belt that is very loose, it should be pretty obvious. I mean, it'll be obvious either through squeaking, or this will have a tremendous amount of play when you check here. If that's the case, you need to have the belt tightened. So here are two belts from a motor just like this one. This is the old belt. This is the new belt. You can see the cracking on the old belt, and you can see the new belt has none such cracking. Mind you, this is also the underneath of the belt. This is the outer part of the belt. This is underneath. So you want to actually twist your belts on your own car to see if you find this cracking. You'll see this cracking goes all the way to the outer edge of the belt. This means this belt is about to break and needs to be replaced. So if you have a belt that needs either adjustment or replacement, I highly recommend that you take it to a shop to have it replaced or adjusted. A lot of belts are very hard to replace. For one, how they're threaded through the motor, and they're also hard to figure out how to adjust exactly. So best to have your mechanic do it.